All right, all right, all right. Tonight, guys, we're going to talk about how you can get referrals and business from ChatGPT. Just this past few days, I got a call from someone. Actually, it was Saturday. I got a call from someone who found me from ChatGPT. They must have put in mortgage brokers, Conway, South Carolina, and I came up. So that is such an awesome thing. Why? Because people are using ChatGPT more and more and more. So you want to be found on Google, and you want to be found in ChatGPT. So I am going to tell you the benefits of why that's important and what ChatGPT says as far as the percentage of people who are using it. And also, just so you know, this slide presentation was created in ChatGPT in less than 60 seconds. And let me put out my disclaimer. I don't know if that's the truth about 60%, but that's what ChatGPT said. So, real quick, before we even get into it, I'm going to tell you real quick what I did to get referral business from ChatGPT as well as from Google. Number one is I established a Google business profile. I'm not going to tell you how to set that up in this video because that's going to take a little minute for me to explain. You can either YouTube it, or if you put a request in for me to do the video, I'll create one for you. But I created a Google business profile and I have a website. On my Google business profile, I try to update it at least every 2 weeks. And when I update it, what I mean is I'm getting reviews from people who I've helped to get a home, people who I've helped to refinance homes, or people who I've taught classes to. I'll ask them to give me a review. Or if I've given someone a consultation, I'll ask them to give me a review. So I updated with reviews and testimonials, and I also update it with new posts. Like if there is a mortgage update with interest rates, I'll put that on my Google Business Review. Now, I also have a website, loanswithsuham.com, which I write a blog post from time to time. And sometimes I'll link my blog post from my Google business profile page back to my website. And guys, that's simply all I do other than social media every day. All right. And now I'm getting referrals from ChatGPT, and I'm being found in the top 3 positions for mortgage brokers in Conway, South Carolina, and also for loan officers in Conway, South Carolina. So for those of you who may not know me, my name is Salandia Hammond, aka Suham Baby. I'm a mortgage broker in Conway, South Carolina. And this quick video is just to give you some tidbits to get started to help you get referral business out of Chat GPT. Very simple video. Hope it helps you. If you want to go more in depth, I suggest going to YouTube, but I think you'll get what you need from me in these next 8 minutes. And here we go. Hopefully my screen is showing big enough for you guys. I just want to double check that. Okay, it is. Let's go. So ChatGPT again created these slides, and it says that 60% of adults have used AI to search for information. Why is that? We're going to get into why that is. But I'll tell you what this means for local businesses. It means that visibility is no longer just about SEO rankings in Google, right? It's more than that. It's going to take a little bit more for you to show up, and not a lot, because as I explained to you before, the only thing that I'm doing is I created a Google business profile. I post updates, I post reviews, and that's about it. So I'm going to show you how to do that a little bit later, but just wanted to share this information that more and more people are starting to use Chat GPT. So you want to be found in Chat GPT. And one of the reasons that people are using it is because Chat GPT gives you direct answers. Like when you're searching on Google, you got to know what the next question needs to be. Digging, right? You get a bunch of links, 5, 6, 7 different web pages and links to go to, whereas Chat GPT is more direct. Also, you can talk to it like a person. It's more conversational. You can talk to it. You can type it. The speed is just, it's crazy. A little bit fewer clicks to get what you want, getting specific information. And what I love about it is that it can cite sources, if you want to look at it to make sure that ChatGPT is giving you relevant information. Like when I'm looking up loan guidelines, I'll ask ChatGPT to specify in the guidelines where it says that the information it's giving me is correct. So you can verify those things as well. And those are just some of the reasons why people are starting to use Chat GPT more and AI more. All right. Chat GPT, like I said, it interprets your question. You don't have to be perfect. Like if you misspell a word, or if your grammar is bad, you know how we got the grammar police on in Facebook. You don't have to worry about that with Chat GPT. You can talk what you're looking for. I usually don't even type what I want. I just put on my voice recorder and say, "Hey, Chat GPT, look this up for me, or create this form for me, or write this email for me, blah, 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 blah." And it spits it out with speed. It can cite the sources that is getting the information from, as I just said. It can summarize stuff. If it's really, really long, you can say, "Hey, shorten it for me." And it does all of that. Google doesn't do that. So I really, really love it. So one of the things I want you to do is ask yourself, how do you want to show up, right? Make it easy for ChatGPT and Google to find you. Who are you? What is your business identity? You need to establish that. What's the name of your business? Are you legit? You want to make sure you have reviews. A website is really, really great. I know a lot of people think that because they have social media, they don't have to have websites, but websites are still great as far as I'm concerned. And you want to have that information of who you are, your identity on your website, as well as your Google business profile. I think now is a good time maybe to show you what my Google business profile is, which I'm going to show you. Um, but like we were just saying, be easy to identify. Evidence is the testimonials and the reviews. People will trust you if you've got that stuff on your page, right? And it shows your experience. So that's very, very important. And you want it to all be the same consistency. NAP consistency. NAP is name, address, and phone. You want to have all that the same on your social media pages, on your website, and on your Google business profile page. That's very important. One big note I want to say, a lot of people have Facebook business pages, and that's really great. I do too. But to be honest with you, most people are not going to go to your business page. They're going to go to your personal page to check you out to see if you're somebody that they like and that they may want to work with. So if they're going to your personal page, please do not have it private. It needs to be public. It also needs to have your business name, number, address, and all of that good jazz on there so that they know how to find you. Now, like I said before, this says, local directories, joining local directories and having your business on their pages and industry pages that helps you in Google. And it does. But I'm telling you, the only thing I've done is establish a Google business profile and a website, and I post on social media. And that's how I'm getting referred by Google. Number one, might I add, in the Conway, South Carolina area. So let's take a look at my Google business profile page. So now we've got my Google business profile page up, and let's take a look at what's on here. Okay, this is what I send people when I want to review. As you can see, I ask for review. It'll actually give me a link. I can copy that link, and it will actually allow people to put a review in for me. As you can see, I have 20 reviews, 5-star reviews. It's got my website. It's got my phone number. It has my hours of operation. We're looking over to the right of the page where my mouse is. And you can see what it says that I do in my description. Now, what I did, I'm going to be honest with you. I went and I looked at other people's Google business profile who were ranking, and I wanted to see what all they had. And I pretty much just mirrored it. Okay. So as you can see, I don't have a question and answer session yet filled out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. So like when people have questions about FHA loans, VA loans, USDA loans, DSCR loans, bank statement loans, I'll have it here so that people can actually view that on my Google business profile. And again, it adds more legitimacy to me, and it pushes me out to Google to be ranked as well as in ChatGPT. You can see I have my social media profiles here, and all of that good stuff. Now, let's go back over here. You will also see where I can edit my profile. I can read my reviews. I can add photos. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just adding photos. I can add posts. Let's go look at my posts. So here you can see the last time I put a post up was a month ago, it says, which it really wasn't a month ago. It was January 9th, I think it was. And all I did was put up a mortgage update. Here's a flyer I posted. Here's another flyer I posted. Here's a link that linked people back to my website. Here's a video I posted. I just put the link of the YouTube video there. Here's a video I posted of me at a closing giving an attorney a review. Here's another flyer of me talking about VA home loans. Here's another one about refinancing. So I'm just posting different things. Here's one about me with a closing with a couple of my clients. So those are what my posts consist of. I'm either putting up a blog, or I'm putting up a mortgage update, or I'm adding a flyer. So look, all I do is click on add post, put in the description, da 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 da. If I have a website I want to link it back to, I just put right there. Let's just say learn more, and boom, put the website, whatever the website is. Da, 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 da. And if I have a picture, put the picture of it. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So we're not going to say that. And so that's the only thing I'm doing, guys, is I'm getting Google reviews, and I'm adding new posts, and I'm going to do a Q&A session, and I'm going to put photos. That's it. This is my Google business profile. It's really not that difficult to set up. It doesn't take long to set up. Google approves it. It just verifies that you're a legitimate business. You guys can go check it out. Put the link underneath this video so you can go look at my Google business profile, because it's going to look a little different to you. All right. I said, I'm putting my quick wins on there. I am showing my service area, Conway, and you can see all of that when you go look at my Google business profile. I'm putting the areas that I am serving: Conway, Myrtle Beach, Sumter, South Carolina. I'm being specific, Charleston, because that's what I want to show up in. And so that's what you have to do as well. All right. Next slide. Again, these slides are being brought to you by ChatGPT. So make your Google business profile a trust magnet. And this is basically going over what I just went over, posting tips, uploading a video, answering the Q&A. I'm going to create a Q&A section on my Google business profile, because I think that's a great idea. Making sure if someone leaves a review, you respond to every review, which I do. Making sure that you spell out what your services are. For me, it's VA, FHA, refinance, DSCR loans, investor loans, bank statement loans, first-time buyers, conventional loans. That's what I'm doing. Put your hours of contact, what products that you offer. Remember, get a Google business profile set up. It's free. It's free. All right. Then you want to build a local landing page. Of course, for me, I don't have a landing page. I have a website, and my website, I'm going to show you what makes it so important, what I have on my website, which I know is what's helping to drive business for me in Google and in ChatGPT. I'll show that to you in just a sec. But of course, on your website, you want to do, common sense things here, tell who you've helped, tell what you do, your service areas and things like that. And if you see in my slides, it has Conway and nearby towns, because that's where I am and that's where mine is catered to. Of course, you will put whatever yours is related to, because that's what you want to show up for. Here is my website. If you look at the top of my website, you notice it says home mortgage loans, servicing Conway, South Carolina. Again, that's just tying back into Google, tying back into my Google business profile, showing that I'm serving Conway, South Carolina, showing who I am and what I do. And all throughout this website, you're going to see the keywords mortgage, refinance. You're going to see the flyers that I post on my Google business profile. You're going to see the loan programs that we offer, and customer reviews. You're going to see that posted, and a free home buyer guide. You're going to see other videos telling you about the different loans, and my mortgage blog. And this is what I was telling you, where I'll put the link in my Google business profile to tie it back to my mortgage blog, the different mortgage blogs that we do. Matter of fact, let me show you one of the mortgage blogs that I posted. And you won't believe this, but let's see. Let's go over here, mortgage blog. All I do is I go to ChatGPT and I say, hey, I want to do a blog on the fastest way to mess up a mortgage. Give me 3 different ways and elaborate on it. And ChatGPT spits out this information, and I will tweak it a little bit, and I copy and paste it, and I bring it over to my blog, and I ask ChatGPT to make me a flyer, which there's the flyer right there that you're seeing. And I put it on my blog, and boom. And then I'll take this website I'll take the link and I'll go to my Google business profile and I'll just link it back. I'll put up this picture and I'll just link it back to my website. But it's as simple as that, guys. But I wanted to show you how at the top of my website, how I have servicing Conway, South Carolina, and also what I do and the different flyers to tie it back in. Again, ChatGPT has some really great advice. I never even thought to ask this, but it says when you're getting your reviews, ask for the people who are giving you reviews to state specifically if if you're trying to get business in a certain area, like how I am, Conway, South Carolina, ask for the people who are giving you reviews or testimonials to state specifically where they are, Conway, South Carolina, or wherever you are, and what type of loan they got and the outcome. And I thought that that was some great advice. And of course, what it feels like to work with you. Of course, we have that in there. Now, it's also great if you can have some third party credibility. If you're a part of your Chamber of Commerce directory and they are on Google, have them post your website, have them post your company's name. If you can be a part of the local news partner pages, industry association directories, and local sponsorship pages, all of that is great. But what I am telling you guys, is that, let's get back up here. What I'm telling y'all is that I have none of that. All I have is the Google business profile and my website, which I showed you, and ChatGPT is referring me business and clients. And now I'm going to show you how that is. And if you don't believe me, I want you to try it yourself. What you see here on the screen right now is ChatGPT. I put it in earlier because I didn't want it to take too much time, but I asked it, as you can see right here where my mouse is, mortgage brokers, Conway, South Carolina. That was it. I could misspell it. It would still pick it up. That's one of the reasons why people love ChatGPT. And here's what it came up with. Look at the first person, loans with Sue Ham, mortgage broker, which is me. And it lists my website. So mortgage brokers, Sue Ham. Now, I can tell you right now, if we go to Google, let's go to Google and let's just go mortgage brokers, Conway, South Carolina. Let's see what comes up. Boom. First person, Sue Ham, mortgage broker, loans with Sue Ham. There are my 20 reviews that I showed you guys. It's showing some of the reviews. So you definitely, it helps when people are looking. Let's just see. I don't know if I come up for loan officers on Google. Let's see. Loan officers. We'll see. I didn't come up the top 3, and that's where I want to be. Top 3. Came in top 5. But when it comes to mortgage brokers, so I'm going to work on that. Boom, number 1. One thing, this video has been a little bit longer than 8 minutes, but I want to leave you with this one thing, this one tip to help you out. Let's make this bigger for you so that you can see it. Go ahead and create your Google business profile page. That's the first thing I need you to do. Then I need you to make sure your name, address, and everything everywhere is the same. Name, address, and phone number is the same everywhere. Create that Google business profile. Make sure you've got where your business is located. If you have a website, put that in your header and your footer. Build a local landing page. If you don't have a website, that's a one-pager. Get some reviews, testimonials, and reviews. Again, remember, reviews could come from anything. Like for me, if I didn't help someone close a loan, maybe I helped them. I taught a class and they enjoyed the class. I'll ask for a review. Or maybe we did a loan consultation and they gained a lot of information. I'll ask for a review. And of course, when I'm closing loans, I'm asking for reviews. So you can also, this is up to you if you want to join some reputable directories. That's always going to be great. But I'm telling you that I got referred in ChatGPT simply because I created the Google business profile page. I think it's because I have a website and I'm posting on social media. And so you definitely want to make sure that you're doing these things because you want to try to get referrals any and every way that you can. So I hope this has helped you guys. I hope this will help you to show up on Chat GPT. Again, my name is Solandia Hammond, mortgage broker. If you have any needs as it pertains to refinancing your home or buying a new home, I would definitely love to serve you. I am licensed in the state of South Carolina, so I can help anyone who is in the state of South Carolina. If you live outside of the state of South Carolina, because I'm a part of Edge Home Finance, we have a partnership team where my members in that partnership team can help you, but I would still be there with you every step of the way. Let's restart that. There we go. I would still be with you every step of the way. So thank you for watching this. I hope it's been beneficial. If it helps you, please comment below. If you have any other tips that can help someone who's watching, please comment that as well. Again, I stated my disclaimer. I don't claim to be the expert on this topic. I'm just telling you what is working for me, and sharing what I know. So again, Salandia Hammond, aka Suhan Baby, mortgage broker in the state of South Carolina, licensed for the state of South Carolina. Go ahead, guys, get this stuff out there. Do this for your business. Get more business. Help more people. Be blessed.